second. It's funny because I remember BetBoom picked actually I think it was 9 Pandas originally that did the Void, but for some reason the CIS teams just seem to understand how to counter Medusa better than the other regions, which have only now started picking up the Void as the Medusa counter. And I would expect, like you said, to see the anti-mage ban. It's just it's too good. It's got such a huge win rate advantage on the hero.
Plus, you don't have to put it as a safe lane either. Like, it could be off lane. Oh, they're not going to ban it. So Slark, another pseudo counter that we've seen to Medusa, also buys Diffusal. But like, AM can be an off laner. Doom can still be mid technically, right? We've seen that, maybe not that common in this patch, but I'm not sure if 9 has played that recently.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Tundra Esports, turn to pick. Dire team pick.
Tundra.
All right, this is a good pick from Tundra. Kind of a deny, right? Because Pugna would have been, in theory, very good with the Medusa to be able to refresh the mana.
No, but like
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
True.
Godlike on Monkey King at like 8 minutes in or something ridiculous.
Yep, that was one of the sickest performances I've seen in a long time. That was really dirty. But you have to think Blacklist know that is a possible hero that 9 will play mid, so maybe they avoid the melee.
They've got to be careful, because I feel like there is a bit of a bait here to pick Ember, because it's Carl's most played hero in this tournament. I mean, I know it's not been that long, but it's like Ember's very good against Pug because you have multiple ways of canceling the suck. Snap has no instant disable for Ember, and it's pretty difficult to get a Doom off on Ember too. So I feel like this is a kind of bait Pugna pick from Tundra, where it's like, you want to pick the counter, you want to pick the Ember, then they're going to pull the Monkey King out.
Dire team pick.
I mean, I would expect this to be a support first, which will be Undying second phase. I didn't realize I was still in the pool. My goodness. But they have the 2 most annoying supports in the game easily, in the Enchantress Undying. And now they have to pick a core. So will it be an off lane, will it be mid, or will Medusa be an off lane? They could pick a position 1 here. I think it would be smart for them to pick something that is at least somewhat flexible, so that Tundra can't hard counter it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Tundra Esports, turn to
Garrynet.
Okay.
Garrynet mid out below.
I don't know if they play Mars mid ever, but otherwise this will be the off lane.
I mean, I do think Enchantress Mars is a fairly nice lane, because Tundra presumably will have the carry counter pick right now. And I don't think Enchantress Mars really loses to all that much, because Mars can just always double nuke the wave and heroes, and Enchantress does a ton of harass with impetus. So like, these heroes will win lane. Is there any carry that Tundra could pick?
Okay, well there's your Diffusal carrier.
Yeah, very good PL game.
If Blacklist have to do, I mean, if let's just say they want to not play Medusa 1 anymore, so it would be offlane Medusa, mid Mars. Do you think that would be feasible in a game like this?
5 seconds.
I'm not sure how Medusa does against PL in lane, because I feel like you can always dodge the snake with PL's doppelganger. And Mars mid would be very punishable, and Blacklist they don't have last pick, so they're going to reveal, you know, what's going on here, unless they pick something that can be played in multiple roles. So Tundra's not sure, and I feel like that's a hard hero to find right now. I would say probably what they want to do is just play around like the early Medusa butterfly timing, and at that point PL's not going to be ready to fight, and maybe what Blacklist wants to do is they pick a mid laner that can, you know, snowball the game off of that timing, so something that's like very active. Let's see. Or they could go for like a Lina and have
10 seconds
more of like a semi-carry mid, where the Medusa is not the only hero that has to be there to carry the game, but I do like the idea of just playing fast against PL. Like, don't let it go late game. Medusa is stronger early than PL is.
They do ban at the Monkey King. So expect it, or maybe trying to put a melee in the mid lane. As Ember was banned out from Tundra, so we won't be seeing that. So Tundra definitely expecting a mid laner, Blacklist. I mean, the Monkey was the mid laner. So banning for themselves, kind of. See, Puck still in the pool.
Yep, Queen of Pain also still in the pool.
Is Void Spirit even a hero anymore? I feel like he was OP, then he was nerfed, then he was buffed, then he was OP again, and now he's been nerfed again. We haven't really seen it.
Nah, nobody picks that hero.
Turn to ban.
Razor ban. Huh. Okay.
9 has played 1 game of Razor in this tournament. Is Queen of Pain still there? Yes, she is.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, Carl
5 seconds
has only
remaining.
played Ember as a melee hero in the mid lane. Otherwise, it's been Storm, Quap, Lina so far in the tournament. Well, that's any melee, literally. Well, Tundra's also struggling to think of something to ban. I think they might be puzzled as well. Probably looking through their notes for heroes that Carl has played in the DPC. Okay, Primal Beast. Mm-hmm.
10 seconds remaining.
Alright, I'm gonna go look at the hero
5
list.
seconds remaining.
Mid lane melee. That's what I'm expecting.
Tundra Esports.
Kunkka is awful. Okay, that is not a melee. That is a goat.
Mushroom.
So banning Razor against Lesh.
I don't. I'm sure
That's kind of weird.
I'm sure that
10 seconds
position
remaining.
was
Choose your hero.
No, wait, that's your mid. That's your off all mid.
So Chandra goes for the Queen of Pain, which I don't think is like a super hard counter to Leshrac mid by any means. I think both of these heroes are going to farm, but it is a pretty free Queen of Pain game. The only thing to catch him out is Mars Spear, and that's not that easy to hit on a quad. So you know, 9 feels like this is just a good overall quap game, and I agree. It's decent, and it does pretty well against Lesh mid. Like, he's gonna farm just fine.
Alright, whose lineup do you prefer then, big boy?
I think Blacklist has a good early timing with the Lesh, you know, countering the PL, and Medusa getting the butterfly, being able to run at towers. Like, Lesh is a hero that can play fast because Edict hits towers. With that being said, when the game goes late and Skeeter eventually gets like a Mage Slayer to deal with the Lesh, he's going to have the Diffusal to deal with Medusa. There's probably going to be a pipe on Doom to also deal with the Leshrac. I think if the game goes late, Tundra is going to destroy Blacklist, but Blacklist has some snowball potential off of this Medusa butterfly.
Yeah, I would say... I don't know, I like Tundra's lineup better in general, actually. The Medusa doesn't feel like it's too scary here against these heroes, because they have a good amount of disengage with the Stone Gaze, right? If she pops that, they can just run away. You got Scorched Earth to give you moves to, you got Cookie. The only one left behind is AUI. Nobody gives a shit about Pugna. That's the Butler.
He's fast, too. 330 move speed.
Yeah, Blink, that's true. He's a fast hero. And then Skeeter with Doppelganger. They have ways to disengage. They have ways to get out of